Hello, everybody.
Confetti!
Whee! All right. It's not a party, but it's our TR Fan Caves episode 1. Welcome to the first show of this. We don't know how many we're going to have. We're just going to play around with it, have some fun. We have 5, really 6 technically, but we have 5 different homes for you, 6 people to show off Todd Rundgren, Utopia, Nazz, Collectibles. We appreciate them welcoming us into their homes. So that's Drew Tamaki and Connie Ibrahim. We got their house. We got Brent Keefe. We have Carolyn Siddall all the way from across the pond. We have Scott Shepard, and we have Greta Jean, Cruiser Mail. That's a lot for our first show. We got we're trying to get more. If you're interested in it, go to the Rundgren Radio page, contact us, or find us on Facebook, whatever. And maybe you can be on one of these programs.
Yeah, I think we should have another one a week from tonight on the 30th of September. So if you want to volunteer to show us your stuff, please do what Doug just said. Contact us some way, and we'll see if we can get it set up.
Yeah, so we it's been kind of fun trying it for the first time. We wanted to get one out early so that people could kind of see what it's about. And we're doing what you would call trial and error, just like we did for Rundgren Radio XIII. And so it's been interesting finding out how the technology does and does not work. And then one thing happened to me. I had to do Carolyn Siddall's without Cruiser Mail. And we moved to Zoom, and I couldn't tell using it, and I use Zoom a lot, that it would move to me when I spoke. I would take over the big screen when I was trying not to be on the screen at all. So you'll see a little more of me than you want to during that version, but Bruce Whetstone helped me edit a little bit, so we took some of it out. And we'll learn. We'll figure this out, but it's still going to be entertaining. I think you're going to enjoy it. You're going to get to see some of your friends. You're going to get to see some cool Todd stuff, some stuff you may not have seen before. Should be fun, Cruiser Mail.
Right. Let's hope it doesn't take us 13 years to master this technology, huh?
We never mastered Blog Talk.
Well, that is true. Well, we got something else upcoming at the end of October. In case you guys haven't heard, we're going to have a Halloween party. Yes, and it'll be featuring the Hermits of Mink Halloween. This, of course, will be on October 31st. I believe it's a Saturday this year.
Yes.
And, like how we did those greetings from fans before during the birthday party, just little 1 minute, say hi with your dog or whatever. We're inviting those again. And, but we would like you to be in costume this time, really feel the spirit of things.
That's right.
So join us October 31st. But until then, stick with us tonight and next Wednesday night. Maybe something else in between that and the Halloween party.
Then Veronica is doing a Tato lantern pumpkin thing. The deadline for that's October 25th. You can find out about that on Facebook, or you can contact us. Go to rundgrenradio.com and go to our contact us page. We'll lead you in the right way. But that is basically you decorate a pumpkin like Todd style, cut it out, maybe use graphics, whatever. Just have some fun with it. So we're adding stuff to the party. The Halloween party too, Cruiser Mail. I forgot to bring this up. We have the Hermits, of course, performing live from Regent Theater, but we also have video debuts again.
Yep, that is true.
She-Ra, Secret Society, Conduit of Humanity, and we got a new one, Dystopia, which is Bruce Whetstone's label. They've done some fun stuff on YouTube, so we got a new one from them that was going to be on Todd's Honest Truth, but didn't get in on time because that show abruptly ended. So that is.
Yeah. Now you're stuck with us.
Now it's just us. Sorry. We're going to try to do as much as we can. It takes a lot of time. We're going to try to do as much as we can this year and hopefully some next year, why people are not able to go to concerts. So we'll keep thinking of stuff and surprising you. And if you got ideas, don't forget, like I mentioned, stay in touch. All right, Cruiser Mail, you want to check out some cool stuff?
I think so. I'm ready.
Let's rock. All right, everybody, we got Drew Tamaki and Connie, our film. She's filming this bad boy. She's involved in this too. Of course, this is their collection of TR fan memorabilia. somewhere near Philadelphia, right?
That's correct.
That's right, Collegeville.
Yep. Freezing here.
All right. Show me what you got.
All right.
Okay, let's just start from the top.
Okay. We got some signed
We have
posters.
some of these mini posters. This was from Cambria. It's very special because they got a lot of signatures on here, autographs. Of course, Todd. This was from the opening of the Fillmore TLA. Used to be the TLA, and Todd opened it when they changed the name to the Fillmore. But since then, they've already changed it a couple times. Here's Chival Rock Tour little poster. Todd signed that.
The latest is the mask.
The latest is the mask
Only
here.
swag we've had.
Very nice.
I really like my
Pride and joy right
AWATS
here.
watch.
Very
I got
nice.
that. I got that. I just
It's time for wine.
got that on the internet. Nothing special.
What's that?
What's that?
Guitar pick thing there? Green.
Guitar.
Oh,
This one?
That's Notre Dame.
That's awesome.
Okay. That's Notre Dame
Yeah.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Looks good.
This is a lot of people have these three pictures. They came together in a set of Todd.
Just have those signed.
Utopia album, and then the Go Ahead Ignore Me has the Dynamite over there.
Yeah.
What else you love?
These wines are from Janice Marie. She gave me these, and a lot of
the Leias. Those from Hawaii, honey? Or are those from
no,
Todd Stock?
Yeah, Todd Stock. Some Rundgren Radio stuff. Not only am I wearing over here, Rundgren Radio 10.
We've got about every single lanyard you can imagine all hanging here.
Every
You had to have
lanyard.
2 hooks to carry the overflow.
This is really special. I like
Yeah.
Prairie gave me one of the sticks from
2018.
yeah, it was from Virginia, Todd Stock. This was real special. I just got it from Todd's store. It's the conductor stick.
Oh wow!
That they were selling on Todd's store. That was really cool.
And what is the Todd, the TODD, like Philly? Who did that?
Oh, what is that?
This one?
The cocktail napkin.
Cocktail napkin.
From where? I don't know.
Jeez. I forget where though.
It might have been our New Year's Eve party. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. Here's
We've got
Kathleen Forsythe's design. It's a sticker. You know that.
Baird made those. Yeah. What's under it? What's that under it? What's that sticker?
what is that? Right there.
I don't know everything. If I want more peace in the world, then I must make peace with myself. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Not sure where I got that.
Making their appearance, of course.
Intoxicants. Yeah.
Mm.
More Kathleen Forsythe design last year. RRX 12.
So long ago.
This is a special one from Nottoway. Picture with Todd.
Yeah.
And
Nice Toddlehead shirt.
What's the
that was 2013, I guess. Here's the thing from Nottoway with the fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, I got so many things here. A lot of them I forget what even they are.
What's this group photo from?
This is Nottoway picture
Nottoway.
too. Yeah, this is Nottoway. Where am I? Somewhere back here.
Oh, I can always see your big old head somewhere.
There's PJ. There's Denny. Lois.
Yeah, we play. Who's that?
Gosh, I'm around. Oh, there I am. Next to Kathleen.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. So where did you get all those bumper stickers?
Bumper stickers from people who had them, and I asked for them. So I'm sure some got. I got them from Janice. I think Janice has given me a lot. I like the.
Oh, there's more.
I like this one. Rather be Todd Rundgren concert. That one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Is
Yeah,
that Bricker's design, that Utopia 92 redo?
Yeah, isn't it Bill Brickers?
That's
Which one
Bricker's
is that?
design,
yeah, definitely. That's Bill's.
Okay.
Sure.
And what else?
So
I saw some CDs and stuff down there. You glossed
yeah.
over.
Sign from Moogie.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Very
this one.
That's precious.
A lot of stuff that.
Besides rock, apparently.
Yeah, that's from Todd Scott. Todd signed it wrong. I wasn't the original
You get
person.
stopped at customs for that?
I forget who started having Todd sign rocks, but I said, I'll find a rock too. You can sign it. I got a rock.
This is precious memory right there. That was the best week of our lives.
Oh yeah, Big Island Mountain Run Farm.
We
Todd
almost
Stock.
melted, but it was worth it.
Very hot, very hot.
God.
Todd Stock East. Okay. Yeah. What's that one under this AWATS poster here? To the right under that one.
Under the AWATS poster.
Yeah.
Down here?
Yeah. What's under?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, what's that?
I got this from New Orleans. There was an artist outside.
It looks like Jesse, but it's supposed to be tough.
Got it the way I wanted, but it's
one of a kind.
It's with the girls and Todd.
Oh, the global girls.
The global girls.
It looks like Jesse.
It's supposed to be one of his mandalas things, but it just didn't come out right. But
I got you.
So I don't really,
we
put
didn't
it out too much.
Where do you keep? Do you have ticket stubs?
Oh my God, we have.
I don't have them on here. They're actually in the basement, but
there's too many.
There's been a few.
So what is your most prized possession of all these things that you have?
I think it's the watch, right? Huh?
I really like the watch, and then
it's pretty cool.
Gosh, I don't know. Just the pictures. I have this picture here with Michelle and Todd from Nottoway. I like that a lot.
Did you have that watch made?
No, it was already made, and I bought it.
Don't make any mistakes about this.
This one is.
That's from Todd. Yeah. That was Todd's. No, that was Toddaroo, right? Or was it?
Yeah, Toddaroo. Yeah, Jean and Bill brought that from Australia for us.
So I got that from Connie. Connie gave that to me from there.
It stays in the house.
I got his individualist book is.
Oh yeah, but that's not.
This one is. I didn't.
You have a signed copy.
Yeah, I have a signed copy. This is just an extra one I had. I haven't even opened that.
Overflow pins here.
Lots of overflow pins. You want one of these rock pins? I think this might be.
I have the duplicate pretty much. I'm not sure.
But
all right. Well, how about nice Utopia Times? Yeah.
Got all those.
Yeah, Utopia Times, Nexus. Not all of them I have, mostly in this trunk. But it's real small, modest, but I like it, and Connie made it for me, so
no, that's great.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, if you can back up, let's see the whole shebang before we sign off.
All right.
Yeah, that's a great wall. Good stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, Connie and Drew, we appreciate you showing it off.
All right. Appreciate you showing it to everyone.
Thank you.
See you now. Keft from Colorado with us today. He's got a great collection of Todd stuff. His TR Fan Cave. He's about to give us a nice tour. What do you think, Cruiser Mel?
Excellent. From Denver, Colorado, huh?
Yeah. Denver?
I'm here.
All right. Let's see it.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado, folks. I'm going to show you my Todd hideaway.
Awesome.
The first thing that brought me into Todd was the album Initiation in 1975. And I can still remember when I heard Death of Rock and Roll, and I was instantly hooked. And I grew up in Michigan, so I had a lot of opportunities to see Todd through high school and through college, growing up in the Midwest. These items many of you have seen before, but it was really fun following Todd in the Midwest. Then we moved to Colorado in 1980. Then we had we didn't see Todd near as much in the 80s and 90s as I'd have liked, but that's the way it works. This was one of the first pieces Todd signed for me, and everybody knows this poster. This was a second piece that I had signed in the night for the second Wind tour. Some people I'm sure were at this show.
Hey, is your name on that poster? The one above?
Pardon me?
Is your name on that poster?
Yeah, that was with No World Order, and Todd said to Brent Proactivity, TRI.
I got you. Okay, so that's not the poster that's got everybody's name on it.
Yeah, it is.
It is, and you're on it. Okay, all right.
Oh, no, I'm not on the poster.
I got you.
I got it signed by Todd, but no, I wasn't following back then because
Okay.
I joined in 75. Again, this is from 1990, the second Wind tour in Chicago, and met many fun people in Chicago. I've also been collecting some of Todd's sheet music.
Ah.
So here's a number of different sheet music pieces.
Where do you find that kind of stuff?
Just keeping an eye peeled whenever I can, and at music stores and so on.
Is that generally is it for the piano or is it for guitar? How is?
It's for both. I don't play any instrument other than the stereo, which I can play really, really well. But so whatever the music is what it is. But my wife does play piano, but she hasn't been playing Todd.
What is the item to the left of that right there? What is that?
So after a show, I like to make a photo album book and just have something to look back on. I'm kind of old school, so it's fun to have album books to look at. Here's the winter tour with all the guys in 16 and 17, last year's individualist tour. Here's a photo book of the Utopia tour and White Knight tour. It's just something I really enjoy doing, is making these books and looking at them later.
Are they photos that you take or some that you pull from news or what?
Most of them are mine, but I do borrow on occasion.
All right.
Do borrow on occasion. Was able to catch this show in Kansas City. I've met a lot of fun fans in Kansas City, and this was really fun. And then at this show, I had bought this Chasm Sultan bass guitar, and I met Chasm before the show and handed him this postcard and asked him if he would sign it. And he was, of course, very gracious and signed this postcard. And then when I got home and looked at it, I noticed he had written on there, "Take a lesson." So I thought that was pretty good on his part.
That's great.
Here's a couple of posters from Denver shows. The poster on the left is a show at a college. This was about April 2015. And pictures of many friends from Denver who we meet at shows, and of course have that chance to have that utopian connection. But if anybody in the audience gets a chance to see Todd do a college show, I can't recommend it enough. That was just spine tingling.
I've seen one. The lady that's in charge of that, she's in the community. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
What's her name that ran that? She went to My Record Fantasy, maybe Mel or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
That is correct. I can't think of her name, but yes, and that was a great show. Here's probably the first Todd piece I got at a show in Chicago when I was in high school. Some people have seen this before, and then we remember that from the Raw album and back in Utopia times days. And then this guitar really doesn't have anything to do with Todd, but I love the color green, so I've got this guitar to go with the guitar. That works out pretty good. Many people probably saw this tour. The guys were very nice, met afterwards, and was able to get everybody's autograph. And, they're just great guys and so kind. When you meet them after a show or before a show, always willing to share an autograph. Again, my first album of Todd was Initiation. Moving over to a little Hermit of Mink Hollow. This is a recent release for Todd, and it's the vinyl from Bearsville, and I can't recommend this vinyl enough. It is very, very clean, and the sound is fantastic. It's a 4 vinyl set. Todd was signed that for me, so that was very nice.
And that, you said that's new? You can get it now?
Yep.
Okay.
It's out of Japan. It's a Japanese release, but the vinyl is very, very quiet.
Nice.
Very, very well done. I decided to go into a little bit of reel-to-reel tapes and have found something, anything.
Wow.
But of course, reel-to-reel tapes are very difficult to find. But that's a treasure of mine, and Todd signed that one in 2017.
What do you like about those?
I I would honestly say the sound is the best on reel to reel. It's just, you don't get any pops, no clicks, and going analog to analog really works for sound for me. But that, CDs are fun too. But I really love this reel to reel stuff, but it's expensive. Here we've all seen Todd and Healing, and then there's a little 45. I can't remember what country that 45 came from. Todd did sign this. You won't be able to see it because of the glare, but I had him sign it Compassion and put this up here.
Oh, that's nice.
And then here's kind of a holy grail. Some people may not have seen this before, but this is the Todd Rundgren TV for
Promo.
Herman.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool piece. And then this I got from a friend, and Todd was willing to sign that. And some people may not have seen this Utopia. Utopia, I can't think of what I want to call it.
You got a lot of Todd autographs. Where do you get all those from? You got like different shows or what?
Different shows, and if you do a meet and greet, I don't do too many. Todd's just very kind, and when he plays Denver, we kind of know where he might be, and
Gotcha.
I don't take much of his time, but he is very considerate to autograph things. And what I was trying to do here was kind of make it look like when I was in college. So we have a turntable and a reel to reel and the whole setup that way, and then a TV down at the bottom. So
nice.
That's the look with this. As we move over here,
hey, let me see that hermit box. That's a like a box. What is that made of? It's just cardboard or something, right?
Yeah, and it's to resemble a TV, of course.
And you got a light in the back of it that just flashes.
Yep.
Did the light come with it?
I think so. I may have had to replace the light. I don't know.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah,
right.
It is.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool piece. Not many people have seen that one.
Yeah.
Then over here we have Todd. When Todd signed this, I said, "Hey, go big," so we could really see his name, and he did a nice job on that one.
Real good.
This is my Todd stock little shrine area. We all know the picture at the top from Todd's backyard.
Yeah.
And the Todd stock from the movie, when they did the movie. And then below there's the picture with me and Todd from Todd's house at Todd stock. And people probably maybe remember that button from 2008. A gentleman from Japan brought those and handed those out. That was really nice. Below there is a Want of a Nail promo piece.
I've never seen that before, ever.
Yeah, that I haven't seen that very often. So that came out for when Want of a Nail came out.
Interesting.
Last year, my wife and I turned 60. To celebrate, our whole family went to Kauai and hung out in Kauai. Of course, went to Tiki Aniki. But a store right where Tiki Aniki is had this little Compassion rock. So I thought that was pretty cool coming from the store right by Todd's house. And I really like this picture. I think this turned out really well. And Todd autographed that for me. And I really like the look of that. And of course, we've seen that with his TV show the last couple of months, backyard. Over here is Todd vinyl, different vinyl pieces. And then right before this compilation came out, I had Todd sign this advertisement for me. Kind of a funny story. I said to Todd, "Can you sign this JOV?" Of course, referring to Just One Victory. And Todd said, "Oh, sure." And he signed it JOV, and he handed it back to me. And he said, "Well, who's Jove?" That was pretty good.
He doesn't know our acronym, I guess.
Yeah, you would think he'd know that one, but he said to me, "Who's Jove?" The box sets have been real nice that have come out for Todd. Of course, this is what the Utopia one, and signed by all the guys there. And then here's an old piece of a 45 for Something Anything. And then this piece of the Bearsville re-release. And then
Nice.
Found these guitars and then found matching pictures to put behind the guitars. I didn't take this picture, so if the person who took it sees this, thank you very much, because it looks perfect for that guitar.
Yeah.
Moving over to here, this is the piece that came out last year, this fall or a year ago, and I really like the look of this. Of course, it's Something Anything inside.
Yep.
And then Todd Rundgren's Utopia, and Todd signed this at the very bottom, Utopia, and that was in 2015. So very nice piece from Todd, finding that poster. And then we'll go to the last set. This is a box set from Japan with Ra. I didn't get any CDs with it, but I did have the guys sign it when they did the Utopia tour, and none of them had ever seen this before. So that was kind of neat. They thought that was pretty cool. See that little box set of Ra. But
it's always fun to stump the band, isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. As we come around the corner, here's a full view of the shrine on this side, and the last pieces I have. This just came up 6 months ago. A car from Hot Wheels with Todd Rundgren on it. I'd never seen that before. So that says hello.
When did that come out?
I don't know. It's got to be from the 70s.
Wow.
Here's a really cool box. So
box set.
This is the original Bearsville box.
Hey, Brent, let's look at that Matchbox up close.
Okay. It's a Hot Wheels, I think.
Hot Wheels. Yeah. Can you take it down?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Just a second.
I'd like to see the back of it too when you get a chance.
Yeah. Not many people have seen this.
Says hello. What does it say? Hello, it's me, 73 Pontiac Firebird.
Yeah.
Too funny. Let's see the back.
Yeah. And I think the back is blank. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Not much there. Okay.
Not much on that back.
That is
cool.
That is fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Did they make them for like other rock stars, I assume?
I don't know.
Probably.
I just found the Todd one. Again, there's the Bearsville box from Japan that came out in the 80s. There's from Todd stock, of course. And then my favorite, I've been to many Todd shows, but still probably my all-time classic is Todd and Healing. I just thought Todd knocked that one out of the park. It was such a great show.
Which one did you see?
I did Muskegon, where you guys were, and did the Todd stock movie and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And
that gig was supposed to be in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and we had it all locked up. And then the venue freaked out on us and said they didn't have air conditioning and all this stuff. And we're like, well, we're going to move it then. And that's what we did. And somehow we got lucky and found Muskegon. I think Dustin 29 told us about that town, Froenthal Theater. That was awesome. It was a great trip.
Yeah, it was. And that's closer to my hometown, Muskegon, is in Kalamazoo. So it worked out perfect for me.
Oh, good.
That was a lot of fun. But again, that's probably my favorite Todd show was Todd Healing. That was just spiritual. So and then we have the bobblehead there, and then necklace that Todd signed, and then we all know where
get autograph on that little necklace there.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah, he did good. Sharks too.
We all know where that came from. So we were there again for our 60th. Here's a little recognition of Kathy Lee B. She brought those to the Tiki show in Denver in the 1990s, and I held on to that and have had that up ever since. This is the Global girls with the Global, and then Todd, they were throwing out this money, and Todd.
Sure. What did Kathy Lee B do? Which one does hers?
Right here.
Okay. Ah, gotcha.
Little shaker.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Which went with perfect with the Tiki show. So that was really nice of Kathy to bring those and share those with all of us.
Absolutely.
I just believe someday it's going to happen. So this is my positive vibe. It's got to happen. And really, overall, we're glad it wasn't this year, because the whole COVID mess wouldn't have worked very well.
Oh, yeah. That would have messed it up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for the celebration. And I did have Todd sign this piece, and I didn't say anything about it, but that was really nice of him to sign that.
That was nice.
And again, initiation is very important. There's an ever popular tortured artist effect button, which you don't see very often.
That autograph you got there, the initiation is kind of rare, because you don't really see Todd do that Todd R like that with that's different looking. Yeah.
And here we have Todd, and these book form CDs I think are pretty cool. They're well done.
Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And really like this. This is how Todd started the Evening with Todd Rundgren tour. I thought that was pretty cool the way Todd did that. Yeah. And here's one of our ones that we all enjoy showing everybody. The box of Todd. And that.
The peacock.
So that is, and then of course Todd's CDs behind there, and that's the last shrine I have. Show you a quick picture, and this is from all of us in Kauai a year ago. And then I gave a book
Nice.
to Todd, and he signed that for us. And that's the way my wife and I and our children celebrated our 60th. So that was pretty
That's
fun.
fantastic.
Perfect.
Great place to visit. Yeah, I'm glad you got it in before all this mess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, what is your favorite piece you think out of all those, Brent?
Probably the people I've met while I get the autographs or standing around before or after a show.
Yeah.
The Todd people are just so much fun and so kind and considerate. That's probably my favorite. I do really like finding this reel to reel and having Todd autograph that. I still need to get a Wizard of True Star, but that is hard to find. But
Okay, we'll be on the lookout for you.
that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
And of course, this piece is important. That's why it's in the center spot. Is just to think about compassion and healing and all that Todd is saying in that music and how wonderful it is. So that's really fun. And
You, sir, have a lot of autographs.
These are all, and then Todd Stock. All of us who were there were just so thankful that happened, and we'd be a part of it at Todd's house. It's something you'll never, ever forget, and always appreciate Todd for, and Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
That was really, really fun.
Of fun. Have you been to any since then? Any of the other ones?
Nope. No, just did that Todd Stock Healing, or the movie, and then Todd Healing album. I think that's the last thing I've been to.
Okay. Time to get back out, man.
Yeah. Not too many have been in the western part of the United States. Wanted to do California last year, but that didn't work. But it'll happen.
Yeah, Navarro. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. That was real good, actually. Okay, well, we appreciate you showing us your stuff. That mighty big collection, and you got a lot of autographs.
Yeah, I'm very thankful, very fortunate. It's been a lot of fun.
I guess you can never have too many. All right.
Todd's a great person. Hey, the best of Rundgren Radio, Doug, Cruiser Mel, thanks. It was fun to show you the Todd hideaway.
Thanks so much, man.
Oh, yeah. You used that word hideaway. Now Doug's going to be singing that the rest of the day.
Can we get the Hermit to start playing that? All right, man. See you. All right, everybody. We have Carolyn Siddall from Billingham, North England, all the way across the pond. It's going to show us her fan cave collection. How are you doing, Carolyn?
I'm very good.
Yes.
Very good. Week off work, so it's all good.
I understand you have a lot of stuff.
Well, not particularly. It's lots of paper stuff. Yeah. It was the only thing to do when you didn't get to see him, which we didn't, obviously. It was my only way of keeping in touch over the years. From the beginning, literally. It's how I heard about Todd, was reading something about this crazy person over in America, 72, and something anything. And I thought, this looks interesting. And I was ready for it being released in April. And of course, the image did it before I even heard him.
All right, well, let's see some paper products. You ready?
Okay.
All right, do a little reversal and let's go.
Right. I'm going to start. I've spread it all over, but there's masses of stuff. Masses. Obviously books. Some stuff.
That's Utopia
there.
Times calendar, right?
Yeah, I've got them obviously more recently. I didn't get them in the original old days. I've got, so this is, I've got 6 of those filefuls of papers. So right back to the very beginning, there's a runt, we've got to get you a woman.
Okay, what's the sheet music?
Yeah, this is a 71. Obviously when it was published, released 72. And that was obviously my opening notes, just literally those first couple of notes on Something Anything just grabbed me. So Todd signed it 3 years ago there in Florida.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty precious.
Okay.
I say way back, that's when I started, obviously. Okay. I'll tell you what's unusual. Yeah, so that one, now it's a very obscure, 1972. He came over to London to play on the BBC a couple of tunes.
Okay.
And that is in a London newspaper at that time. It's extremely, extremely rare.
Okay. Nice.
1972.
Does it say who did the art? Does it say who?
I don't know, but I've got it tattooed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They didn't actually come over till October 75 to play as Utopia.
Okay.
So
What else you got?
72. Well, just masses and masses. Bear with. I'm only getting the small corner there, Doug, with everything ever written about him. Just masses. 5 of those. We had in the UK, we had something called the Icon, which was our Utopia Times, yeah? So there's masses. And I've also obviously kept all my concert stuff. Yeah.
So how often do you look at these books?
Oh, I don't. They're just for the sake of keeping everything.
All right.
No, actually, seriously, what I was going to do is obviously get it scanned somehow.
Okay.
Because all these articles are just fascinating for people if they got a chance to read them.
Okay.
So if we could scan all them somehow. And 2 young lads in Cleveland were going to do it for me. I was going to send everything over and we're going to scan
we know
it
those
all.
guys. Sure. Okay.
So
what else you got?
Right, so all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Laminates.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Recognize some of them.
I do.
Yeah. Obviously the Todd stocks and the camp things and such like.
Yes.
Programs.
Nice. Maurice.
That's the 75 one, but it was funny actually because obviously I only got them signed 2-3 years ago, the Utopia tour.
Gotcha.
And Todd said, "Kazim, you can't sign it. You weren't there." It was October 75 and Kazim joined the next May 76. So I'll show you whilst we're here.
Ooh, I like it.
That's my poster.
Yeah.
And again, they signed it 3 years ago, yeah.
Okay. Now, is that original poster? Or is that one you bought off eBay? Or
It
what?
is, yeah. I didn't buy it, to be frank. I wasn't that type of person back then. I bought it afterwards, but I was thrilled, to see something from 75 in the UK, your first show.
Where'd you find it?
That was just on eBay, and it was really reasonable.
Okay.
It wasn't crazy. Obviously, there's our Kasim. I've got so many, I can't even put them all up.
Did you go to that Fillmore show? Or you just got the poster?
No, I didn't actually. No, I didn't. Remember that one?
Yep.
Our sash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. England.
Sashmore.
Yeah.
What is that, a purse?
Yeah.
Pocketbook?
Yeah. Janice Marie, that one was off.
Nice.
Obviously, the most important things.
The music, yes.
The music, the original ones.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and for some reason, 3 Todds. So yeah, that's the most important thing, obviously, the music. Masses of stuff. Loads of buttons and badges. So yeah, that's what's in there. Now it's getting pretty dark. Yeah, you can see.
Perfect. Let me see. Great. Yeah, I see the title head.
I'm only seeing the shot, the small corner, but you see, I get everything in.
I see the 2 posters from A. Watts, and I see the 2 cardboards. How did you get those cardboards home?
Well, Bill. I've had 4 because I had 2 for Phil as well, so he's got the same ones. And Bill had to, in my room, when was it, last year, somehow try and fit them in, which they did. And it worked okay, considering I was already, how much stuff I take, all my clothes and things. So we managed to get 4 in my case. So yeah, you see them?
Sure.
I'm going to zoom in. It's getting dark.
Where are your dogs?
Right. Again, all the precious. That's all Todd.
Yes. Where are your dogs?
They're around.
Don't they have
Kasim.
Todd
Kasim's
names?
here. Kasim's there.
Which one?
Kasim's outside.
Oh, okay.
Can you see what I'm focusing on?
It's some kind of handwritten something, looks like. What is that?
But that's, well.
Oh, okay, great. From Astral Drive. Very nice.
On Mr. Astral Drive's cards.
Yeah. Well, I hate it we can't see the dogs.
Do you want to see the dogs?
Yes.
Right.
They're named
Yeah.
after Todd stuff, right?
Well, yeah. I lost Willie in February,
Sorry.
but and of course the dolls.
Oh yes.
That's Utopia.
Yeah.
The Utopia and Todd 73, me, Michelle, and another strange little interloper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, the t-shirts, which you know I don't wear, but they're there.
Okay. Wow.
Everyone. That one.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
That was off a special person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know I don't particularly wear them. In fact, what I did, as you saw, I cut a load up. Yeah,
I do see that.
you saw
Made
that
you a
anyway
dress,
in that
yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
So I cut a load up, made them now, and then it's this one. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
you see it?
Yes, looks good.
Yeah,
That looks like a lot of work.
yeah. That's a jacket. Of course, I've never worn it. I just do things for doing them. So there with a Cassim and a Todd and a Michelle.
Okay.
That one I've worn once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Where do you keep
thank
your
you.
concert ticket stubs?
Yeah, they're in a file.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they're all there with set lists. Everyone I've been to.
That's a lot of stuff there.
Events,
Mm-hmm.
shows and events. So yeah, they're all there. It needs to go to someone.
What's
What's
your favorite item?
Well, it's always nice to have. That's a sweet one. I like that one because you know how he notices things that you don't think he does.
Okay.
And he's also obviously pointing to the eye there, you know. So I like that one. I think
That's
it's sweet.
cool.
Yeah. But obviously I've got a lot. Let's cuss him.
Yes.
The boy. So yeah, I mean obviously the early stuff's precious, you know, that the earliest program and my tickets I've somehow kept and that poster, you know,
Sure.
things like that. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm very much into paper. I used to be, as I say. But I collected before Todd, to be honest. ELP and Yes and Genesis pre-Todd. So
Well, there's a dog. I saw a dog. Let me see. Looky there. Which one is that?
it's Muffin.
Hey, Muffin.
Oh, he's horrible.
Well, thanks for showing us your collection, Carolyn Siddall.
Yeah,
all the way over in
thank
Billingham.
you. I'm glad it worked.
It worked out just fine, darling. All right. Well,
Bye.
night. Hey, folks, we got Greta Jean from Milwaukee. She's with us today. Show off your Todd goods. Are you excited?
I'm totally excited.
Yeah. How long you been collecting Todd stuff?
Not as long as most of you. I'm kind of a latecomer to the tribe. So it's been about 5 years. But I've been a Todd fan for longer, but I just really didn't get involved with all of you until the last 5 years.
All right. Well, let's see what you got.
All right. Okay, this is, of course, the Individualist. Todd signed it. This was one of the best tours up here that I've been to. It's me and
Wow.
Todd. Todd signed that album for me, which I love so much. I love White Knight. Over here, I have all kinds of magazines and albums. A nice butt shot. There's a Martini Shaker.
Oh, yeah.
Got Todd on it. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back, it has a Todd Teeny recipe.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you tried one?
No, I haven't. I'm not a martini drinker. These are Todd sunglasses I bought at one of the auctions. Those are actually his.
Wow.
The case and everything.
Did you clean them or leave them?
Betcha. But he wore them. I met him and I brought him with me. And he put them on. He's like, whoa, I forgot about these things. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay. Then all my little, you know.
Oh, you've got a
liners,
great
stuff
collection
like
of
that.
ornaments.
My cat.
Oh,
And then this I need to get framed. This Todd signed for me a couple of years ago. So that still needs to be framed.
Looks nice.
And that's about it. You know, not
Yeah.
including jewelry and T-shirts and so many things I didn't prepare for, and I apologize. But this is my little Todd corner.
Your Todd corner.
Tell us
It's my
about
Todd corner.
the picture of you and Todd. Where and when was that taken?
That was in Chicago also. That was that was the Individualist tour.
Ah, okay. That's a nice picture.
Thank you.
So Greta, what's your favorite collectible item that you have?
Oh gosh, it's the sunglasses for sure. It's the sunglasses. It's something that he wore and that now I can wear. You know, it's kind of cool, kind of groovy. So that's probably my favorite collectible. And of course, everything I've collected from, you know, Rundgren Radio and from, you know, when we've gone to the concerts and then out to Virginia. I mean, this is all Todd stuff. See?
Ah, there it is. The stash.
It's the drawer of Todd.
What is that Chasm Sultan's Utopia thing I see up there on your shelf?
Oh, that's his wine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Janice Marie did that, right?
I don't know who did it, but it was at
City Winery did it.
City
That's
Winery,
right.
yes,
Okay. Yeah. The City
correct.
Winery will do that for their guests, and it's a neat little perk that they do, and you can buy it. It's optional, of course, at the concert. So
It was good wine.
oh,
It was good.
very nice.
Yeah, this is the Todd drawer that I was not prepared. I should have prepared and I didn't, and I'm sorry.
That's all right. Well,
Yeah, there's even more. There's tons of more Todd stuff. So
man.
Okay.
anyway, that's my corner. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me to share.
Thanks,
this
Greta.
with
We
you.
appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much. I love seeing everybody's things.
That's all I got, kids.
All right. All right, folks. We got Scott Shepard live from Cypress, Texas, where
Woohoo!
Beta is
Longhorns.
helping his grass grow because it's raining like crazy over there, right?
Yes, we got about 4 inches of rain today. So
Yeah.
there are parts of Houston that got 12 inches today. So I consider
Crazy.
myself lucky.
Yeah. So I see you got a lot of photos back there behind us. You're going to show those to us today?
I am. And what's interesting is that I've had these photos for many years, but my wife Cheryl would never let me hang them anywhere because, you know, there was no place in our house for these. But now that we are empty nesters, you know, we have a spare bedroom that has become my office. And so as it's my office, it's my domain to, you know, to decorate. So
Awesome. Okay. Let's get started.
Okay. All right. So what I've got is a couple of pictures here, and they're here in my office. And I'll start with the one in the upper left here. In 2013, when Todd did the state show, that was in Chicago where our daughter lives. And it was actually the day before it was actually the day after my birthday. So we flew into Chicago for the show and we attended the show. And as part of it, before you could have a happy birthday wish put up there. And so I got to see my name up in lights. So we went to the state show. So I've got that.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
That was, I remember that. That was a fundraiser for the Chicago Coalition of the Homeless.
Yes.
And I was there, and Rundgren Radio bought one of those signs as well.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. Park West.
Yes, that was a very fun show.
Remember that one?
I've got a Spirit of Harmony donation that I got. So we got, you know, the gold record from that. Now the one here, this is a particular, that's a picture of Utopia from the 1981 Adventures Tour.
Mm-hmm.
And in 1981, when I graduated from college, I went to work for Honeywell in Phoenix as a computer programmer. And my office mate had seen Utopia. And so he took that picture and he blew it up and gave it to me.
Nice.
And so I got the autographs from the band members. That was a separate thing. And, but I just stuck it in there, but you know, and then.
Yeah. Hey, Scott, can you
Yeah.
show that, right. Move the camera over a little bit to the left so it doesn't block the photo, that Utopia one you just had. It was
Okay.
glaring on there right there. Yeah. Just so we can see it for a second.
Oh,
Looks
what a
good. Looks good. I see the Ankh. All right. Good stuff.
fun
Okay.
tour that was. I love those white outfits they wore.
Then this particular one is an autograph I got from Todd when I saw him at SIGGRAPH. I think it was SIGGRAPH in New Orleans. I'm not sure which one it was, but I just bumped to him at SIGGRAPH. SIGGRAPH is Special Interest Group on Computer Graphics. And it's about, you know, and you can tell as, you know, as a flow phaser and the kind of things he was doing graphically, you know, we got to talk to him about that kind of stuff. I actually gave him a copy of our product. We made a 3D graphics product called Hoops. And so I gave Todd a copy and he played with it. It was kind of fun.
Nice.
You know, So I had to tell, the CEO of the company, now, why are we giving it to this guy? He's a rock guy. No, he does graphics programming as well. And here is, I just have a framed copy of A Wizard or True Star. This is the album that really started, my fandom. I went when I was an 8th grader. I went to Louisiana State University to help my sister paint her apartment. And so we get there and we're getting ready to paint, and we don't, she's got no furniture, nothing in the place yet. The guy across the hall, this guy named Claude Gudo, said, hey, would you like to listen to some music while you paint? We're like, sure. He said, all right, I got to go somewhere. I'll just leave my door open, listen to music. And when you're done, just lock up. And so I went in there, I looked at his record collection. I saw the shape of that album. I said, what is this? I got to play that. And I remember I played it. I only heard it one time. And I remember I liked it pretty much, but that one song, Take the Bull by the Horns, I really loved that song. Of course, later we now know it as Just One Victory.
That's a die cut version. I like it.
Yes, that is the original. And then to cap it off, at the Palace of Fine Arts for the last tour, my college roommate, Tim Barrios, and his wife, Marie, Cheryl, and I went to the Palace of Fine Arts for the Individualist tour. And we did one of those meet and greet kind of things. We got a picture taken with Todd and, autographed copies of the book. So, that is my collection that, I've amassed over years, and I finally have a place to hang it. So,
good job. So Palace Fine Arts is in San Fran where you used to live.
Correct. Yes. I've moved around a bit.
Were you able to make the Wizard or True Star show there?
I did make the Wizard of True Star show there. All right, and here's my anecdote is that I lived in California for one day when my boss said, hey, we're going to go on a little field trip. We went to the Palace of Fine Arts and we watched Todd record Second Wind.
That's a great story.
And so when I walked in there, Ruth Rundgren was there, who was a pen pal of mine from a long time ago when I rode into Bearsville asking a question. And Ruth was kind of worried that, nobody's answering this fan mail. Everybody's going to be mad at my son. And so she answered him. And so I formed a pen pal relationship with her. And when she saw me, she's like, hey, Scott. And so she gave me backstage passes. After the show, we went and talked to Todd. We talked to him about 3D graphics. I didn't mention, anything about fandom. We just talked about computer graphics. And it was, that's how we wound up getting familiarity with our product. So it was kind of fun. So
that is cool because you work in that business.
I have a question about that one thing on your wall. You were saying that you gave him a copy of your computer program, and it was called Oops. Was that on purpose?
It was just sort of like, I had been in California for one day. I got to go backstage with my boss. And I said, hi, Todd, my name is Scott Shepard, and this is my boss, Eric Wagner. And he says, your boss? I said, yeah, we work for Ithaca Software. And he said, oh, you are the guys who have hoops. So he knew our product because he had been doing the flow phaser, graphic stuff. And so he knew, and I'm like, oh, and then bam, we didn't talk about music at all.
I think Mel thought you were saying oops, like the oops.
Hierarchical object-oriented programming system. Hoops.
Okay, I was.
And so so that's how that started. It's like we just talked about computer graphics. So the first time I get to meet Todd, I didn't even bring up the topic of music. So
there you go. All right, Scott, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for welcoming us in your home.
Hey, happy to participate.